China's ban on some lobster imports from Australia has raised the prospect of cheaper prices here. Lobsters caught in the southern states have been left in holding tanks, while Chinese importers in Hong Kong reportedly work through a dispute with customs officials. So can we expect the price of lobsters to fall dramatically, and will all parts of Australia share in the bounty? Peter Doyle and his family have been in the seafood business for decades. He's not expecting to see rock-bottom lobster prices anytime soon.
Oh, I don't think so, Ros, unfortunately. I think there's a temporary hiccup with the lobster prices at the moment. Look, lobster prices will come down now that the live lobsters have come on stream out of South Australia and Western Australia, but they're not going to come down. I read somewhere in the paper about a $20 a kilo mark. It's just not going to happen.
Have you thought about buying up some of that excess stock and getting it to the East Coast? Is that the action you're going to take?
No, not really. You're talking about live and fresh product, so you've only got a small shelf life with it. So you're thinking, you're seeing lobsters drop to by about $20 a kilo in West Australia and in South Australia in the last few weeks. I don't think it's going to go much further, but you've got to remember you're still retailing at around about $65 a kilo. So where they were $80 a kilo, they were $85 a kilo, they're back to $65 a kilo. It's still an expensive product.
So, Peter, it sounds like much of the export industry was built on a black market loophole, sending crayfish, lobsters to China through Hong Kong. What's the latest on that? What's the status?
Well, from what we hear from the West this morning, they think they're going to come to a resolution on that pretty soon. So everything should be back on track. They're talking about next week.
So just putting a dollar figure on all this, how much was an average price for a kilo of lobster, and how much have they come down?
They've come down in the last sort of 2 weeks by about $20 a kilo. That's for wholesale purchase, but you've got to still remember they're in a shop, they're still at $65 a kilo. They're a very expensive item, lobsters.
And is that in all parts of Australia?
New South Wales is more expensive again. You're looking at anywhere up to $85, $90 for a local lobster.
What about other seafood prices generally going into Christmas, and availability?
Availability is going to be good. I think prawns are going to go up, creep up a little bit. Oysters will pretty be much the same. What you're paying now, you won't see any great increase in oysters. Crabs will get a little bit scarcer, so they're going to be a little bit more expensive. The prawn market will go up, and that's all there is about it. And the biggest buyers in the seafood market at the moment are now the supermarkets. So you'll find that their buying power is just enormous. And so for other people to be able to buy around them, we're going to have to pay more money.
So if you were planning to put lobster thermidor on your Christmas menu, maybe you should think again.
It's going to be expensive. It always is.
Peter Doyle, thank you.
Thank you.